Here we are. Here we actually are. I had to actually move this over here. And the ad break is finished right on time. Good. Okay. Hi everybody. Happy Sunday. I hope the day was restful and or productive for y'all. 50-50 for me. I still have to do dishes and stuff later, but I managed to mostly wake up at a relatively decent time. I still have to kind of I gotta take a little time and keep trying to realign my sleep schedule. It turns out mostly that when I get stressed out, usually what happens is that I tend to go overboard on other stuff to get my mind off of it. And then the flip side to that is that then I don't sleep. Working on it. Stress responses. Stress responses kind of do that to me a lot. Something I have an issue with, and I'm aware of it. Mostly, I think it's that oh yeah, if I am busy doing this thing, right, I can stop thinking about the thing that's stressing me out. But then I keep doing. Yeah, the long and short of it is that basically whenever I get whenever stress happens to me, right, usually I compensate by if I do a bunch of stuff, then I'm not thinking about the stressful thing and everything is fine. Spoiler alert, that's not the way that it works. But I think now that the presentation is done, in case I didn't no, I did talk about it. The presentation that I'm talking about is an incubator thing that I did with Munity, which is the game dev workers co-op that I helped co-found. We had a presentation on Friday for an incubator thing. We think it went well. I talked about it a little bit on Friday because I streamed that day. We think it went well. Mostly, we just got to wait and see how it turned out. We are not going to know the results until maybe tomorrow at a minimum, but it could be literally not until near the end of the month. Don't know. No clue. No fucking idea. So we'll find out when we find out, basically. I really wish that my volume mixer would actually work because there's something I want to mute in the background, and my volume mixer is deciding that now is my volume mixer decided now it's time to not work correctly, so I can't mute the thing that I want to mute in the background. Well, I can do it, but I have to go do it manually. So I guess. Hang on a second. I'm gonna check one thing. Okay, there we go. That'll do. All right. Baller. All right, y'all. Let's be about the business, shall we? But also, hi Cat Wizard, hi CJ. Yes, for those of you who celebrate, happy Easter Sunday, happy 420, so on and so forth. And also, happy 6th anniversary for you and your nestmate, Cat Wizard. I am I am glad to hear these things. Yes, this is good. Alright. So, last time we played Pokemon Crystal was like 2 weeks ago. I had a big sleepy on the Sunday that I wanted to play. A couple other things also came up, but the end result is that I just had to take last week off. So it's been about like 2 weeks since we played Pokemon Crystal. I forget how many gyms we busted up, but we busted up a couple, and then we fixed the magnet train. So, unfortunately, one of the major flaws of Pokemon Crystal is that, for whatever reason, either because of, I don't know what specifically and why, but Pokemon Crystal will tell you how many badges you got, but not which ones, as far as Kanto is concerned. Unless there is a way to look at it that I never found out in all of the years that I was playing, which I'm entirely willing to believe is possible because, you know, shit happens. But let me see here. I need to go open up this thing. So our stop time is going to be around 9 o'clock today still, just because, you know. What's this called? Go, Pokemon Crystal. There we go. Got it now. So I know for sure that we beat up Sabrina, and probably Sabrina and Erica for certain. I'm pretty sure we got those two already. We haven't dealt with Misty yet, I think. That's going to be a little rough because I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any grass types. But yeah. Right. And then I don't have the shenanigans yet. Okay, that's fine though. But yeah. So now that we fixed the magnet train, we can literally go between Saffron and Goldenrod City pretty much whenever we want. Our city was featured on a radio program. It's nice to hear praise for your city, but it's a bit embarrassing too. Hang on a second, y'all. I'm having me a mischief thought. Yeah, okay. That's all going on. Alright. Let's see. I was sitting there, I was thinking about strategies and stuff. Oh, right. Now that you've also fixed the, in order, when you unlock the magnet train, you also wind up getting the ability to get the expansion card for your, you also wind up getting the expansion card for your Poke Watch, which lets you get certain radio stations while you're over here in Kanto, which is actually plot relevant for unblocking something very important. Actually, since we've done that, this means that I should probably... Hold on. Alright then. I know where we're going next. We are going to go over to Vermilion City. Who do I have Pokemon-wise here? Because this next part is potentially going to get a little bit rough if I'm not careful. Okay, good. Okay, good, that's set. Alright then. That puts us in a good position. The reason why I care about this so much is because it's time to go do a thing. This is the thing that we're going to do. So, once you have the expansion pass, and to get the expansion pass, you first have to fix the power plant. And once you fix the power plant, right, this gives you the ability to then pick up an expansion card, and as you saw, the expansion card has sorry, it's a Poke Gear, not a Poke Watch. I'm getting my games mixed up. Allows you to play the Poke Flute channel. And if while the Poke Flute channel is playing, you talk to the Snorlax, this happens. Okay. This actually works out in my favor a bit. Alright. Okay, we want rollout to miss. Or at the very least... Nah, fuck it. We're putting Allie in. Good enough. The flinch will have stopped that. Ah, damn. That's bad. Yeah, this is the shit that we're in for, basically. Um, I forget how much power points Rest has, so I don't remember how many times it can use it. I don't remember how many times the Snorlax can use Rest. Maybe a lot. Um, and because it has leftovers, we literally are going to have to try to like grind our way through that shit. Christ. I'm gonna be doing something with those great balls in a minute, but not just yet. I think Sir, I should go check. Rest has like either 5 or 10 power points, which means that basically Snorlax can only use Rest like 5 times before it has to start doing other stuff. Rollout, which is not ideal in the sense that didn't get paralyzed. I'll take that. Of all the times to be out of full restores, fuck. Ah, no, let's say Fast was like knocked the fuck out. You should be now. Yeah, because two rollouts is a little nasty. Okay, now we're gonna get cooked if I keep trying to force that. So let's not do that actually. Does Esper still have Night? Not Esper. Who does Heroic still have? It does have Nightshade, but I don't know if Nightshade will. I don't think Nightshade. I think Nightshade will still not work on Snorlax, so it's not helpful. Oh fuck! Right, roll out, roll out, roll out. That's bad. That's bad. Fuck. Yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, hold on. I know. You can take one. Just one. You can hold it. Alright. Force it to reset. Okay, this is fine. Because while it's asleep, here's the important part of what we need to do. Yeah, nope, get fucked. We're gonna keep throwing sand attack until your accuracy's in the fucking toilet. One more should do it. Okay, good. Yeah, you can't use snow while you're awake, silly. Alright. Just to be safe. Nah, fuck you. Like, we're not doing this. Alright, good. Exactly what I wanted. Alright. Now let's go. Now it's time for a groovy trick. Time for a groovy trick. So, the thing is that at this particular juncture, if I really and truly felt like it, hang on. Okay, cool. So it looks like this is actually okay. Alright. Time to do a little bullshit, because in an ideal circumstance, I would have... So here's the thing about... One of the reasons why I don't think Pokemon... Oh, this is a lie. But one of the things that becomes kind of cool, but also a pain in the ass about Pokemon is that specialty balls, they are very stingy about giving those out. And when I say specialty balls, I mean Pokeballs that have very specific effects depending on specific other conditions that have to be met. For example, the best Pokeball to use against Snorlax is a heavy ball. However, in order to get a heavy ball, you have to give a specific apricorn to Kurt, who will then carve that ball for you, and then, you know, go from there, right? So, all of this is to say that, given this particular circumstance, I don't have any heavy balls, but at the same time, we can Billy Mitchell this, and so it doesn't really matter. I just need to figure out... I have too many tabs open, unfortunately, which means that trying to find specifically where I left certain things is... Trying to figure out where I left certain things is kind of a mess. Okay, hang on. If I'd been thinking, I would have prepared this well beforehand, but, you know, wasn't. Oops. Okay, here we go. This is the one that I wanted. Alright. So looking for something like this. And then... Hold on a second. Now I just need to make sure. Okay, let's try this real quick. That didn't work. Alright. Fuck it for right now. Let's see if I get lucky. Fuck. Oh. Not what I wanted to do. Alright then, hang on a second. So, hilariously, so it looks like I found almost the right thing, but not quite. Okay. So, I need to see something real quick. There we go. Yeah. So yeah, heavy balls, as the name implies, are made for catching Pokemon of a certain weight class much easier. And that's why like having them is much more useful. This Pokemon stomach is so strong, even eating moldy or rotten food will not affect it. Give it nickname the Snorlax? Yeah. Your nickname's Beef. Because you're beefy. So, fun thing, right? Because of the way that the box stuff works, you have to, with the way that like box stuff works in this particular game. And now we can turn this back to... We can turn this back now. To what I had before. Okay, and these should be back to being great balls now. Okay, excellent. And now we just want to make sure that that's taken care of. Oh, hey, I have a friend named Beef. Convenient then. But yeah, so the thing about the reason why Bill had to call us like that is because it is pretty much exactly like he says, right? Because in the older Pokemon games, your box does not, it doesn't like automatically switch boxes if you catch too much Pokemon while a particular box is full. So I have to manually go and like change it now. At least if I want to catch more Pokemon. So, first and foremost, go to Bill's PC. I have to change boxes first. So I'm going to change boxes first so I can drop off Pokemon in there. Well, I'm going to change boxes first, and then that way, if I need to catch more Pokemon and drop Pokemon off, I can do that. Then I have to switch back again in order to pull up Snorlax and go from there. Is it a pain in the ass? Yes. It's just a cartridge limitation thing. I believe starting with like the Gen 3 games, so Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, boxes auto switch now when they're full. Oh right, I forgot. We should get Phasma set up, huh? Hold on a second, y'all. Because I thought Phasma was a Haunter at some... Okay, no, Phasma... I was about to say, like, Phasma... Huh. Interesting, then. Because when we... Hold on. Let me box Phasma and pull her back out, and let me see if that does it. Because when I put her into the fight, she was a Haunter, which is weird. So I'm going to box her and bring her back out. Sometimes if you do shenanigans and it doesn't seem like... and something seems off, usually doing that will fix it. So we're going to deposit Phasma. And we're going to withdraw Phasma. And then we're going to go put her in a fight and see how she does. Yes, please heal my Pokemon. But yeah, Snorlax has a reputation, especially in like the first 3 gens, for being a really strong Pokemon. Mostly because, for example, Snorlax running Hyper Beam is one of the scariest things in the Gen 1, Gen 2, and even Gen 3 games, because Hyper Beam will be running off of its ridiculously juiced attack stat instead of special attack. So it hurts a lot. I can see it. Everything to see about you. Alright, bring it on. Psychic Fidel was just a battle. Yeah, Phasma's still showing up as a haunter, which is weird. Hang on. I think we can fix that. Maybe. Um... Okay. Sorry, y'all. I have to jump between different guides to get different things. I need... Give me... Gengar. 5E. Okay. The tools. Cheats. So, Nightshade will hurt, but it only does 34 damage because the Zatu's only level 34. But then I die. That's also a problem. Alright. However, it sounds like that code worked correctly though, because Phasma actually made, like, the sound. So, alright. Whoops. Hang on a second, I gotta go turn that off. I couldn't foresee your power. No, you couldn't, sucker. Alright, let's see. And now let me make sure that... Okay, yeah, good. That's also turned off. Okay. You might be a juggler, or might be... There's no cheating in Pokemon. Let's keep it fair and square. Alright, either a juggler, a schoolboy, or a youngster. Yeah. Alright, you youngster. Good. Not a Rattata, because that would have been a problem. Growlithe does have Bite, so I should worry about that. This is my fault, and I keep fucking this up. Okay. huh? How did this happen? I could give you the answer that I've given several other people, which is true, but also probably hilarious. Diglett's Cave. Oh yeah, Diglett's Cave can probably take us back around to the western side of Kanto, I think, because it comes out at, if I remember correctly, it comes out right around Viridian City. So we can like swing back around that way and go deal with like Mount Moon and stuff through there instead of having to go the other way around. Something like that. But first things first, let's sort out whatever's going on with Phasma real quick. Alright. Okay, so Phasma's in the fifth slot, right? Nope, Phasma's in the first slot. Alright, so let's make sure this is... Let's do this real quick and make sure this is okay. We're gonna save this. We're gonna make save state here, and then we're gonna try to fix this real quick. That's right, we're gonna cheat. Okay. So first things first, Phasma is in the first slot, which means that okay, we don't need both of those. So okay, so we're gonna do that. And then there's one other thing I want to try out real quick. That should make this a little less of a pain. No, I don't want maximum level. That's too much. Level modifier. Here we go. Level modifier. Okay, I gotta do a little bit of math here. Give me a second. Okay, so hexadecimal 40. Give me a second, I gotta think here. F is there, right? So okay, that's what I thought. Well, I was trying to count it and I couldn't quite do it. Okay, so yeah. Alright, then it should be this. Alright, let's see. Alright. Okay. Okay, so now we can take those and turn those off. Okay. Okay, the stats recalculated, but the level didn't stick, which is a different problem. Alright. Okay, let's make sure that we'll try to make sure that it sticks. Okay. Now let's see. Did it stick, or did it not? No, it doesn't look like it. So, the species modifier stuck, at least it looks like, but I don't know about whether or not it did in a battle. Knowing our luck, I'm probably still just going to get a Haunter, which is going to make me very sad, but whatever. It itches and tickles a bit when I wear shorts in the grass. Another youngster. Okay, cool. On the other hand, the species modifier finally stuck. So this is fine. Ah, confuse me. Fuck me. That's not good. Alright. Okay, fine. See, I was trying not to bully you, but now you're going to insist on it. And now, well, the bite is dark type is gonna hurt, but it's not gonna... Esper won't die. It can take one. It's not that big of a deal. But now, see, now you're fucked up, because you decided to play clown games. Fuck off. Crobat has a poison subtyping, so it takes double damage from psychic type attacks. It didn't have to go like that, but it insisted on being a doofus. I got stomped, yeah. Dana, Chris, it's me, Dana, right now on Route 38. If you're close by, let's battle. I'll be waiting for you. See you. Okay, big quiet. You, psychic? Yes. Ha ha ha, yes! The reason why I'm happy about this is because, well, I didn't mean for hypnosis to actually land, but lol. I lost while I had my eyes closed. That's on you, buddy. Okay, yeah, we can make a stop off at Lavender Town and heal everybody's faces because, damn, that was rough. Alright, since that's mostly handled, let's go... Actually, in case of that one thing. Look at the Indigo Plateau. You have to beat them all. If you lose, you have to start all over. Yep. Yeah, so there used to be somebody here who would teleport you back to Johto, but I think they are not here anymore. Alright, so let's just... Yeah, that's good enough. Alright, just carry some revives just in case. Alright, so let's see here. Sorted most of those things out. I think I need a Pokemon with Cut in order to, I think I need a Pokemon with Cut in order to get through the other side of Diglett's cave. So what I'm gonna do is make sure that I have the right box, first of all. Yeah, that's the one. So, here's where we start doing the box juggle. Boy, it's a pain. But unfortunately, it's kind of just the way that this is right now. We switch to box 3. I need to drop off Phasma in here. Now I have to switch to box 2. Then I have to withdraw. Withdraw Bell. We're gonna change back to box 3 anyway, just because having more space is more useful. Alright, now that we've done that, let's see here. Alright. I'm gonna change Steve Randall's name at some point, because I don't know why she has that nickname, and if it is functionally meaningless to us, then, like, why do we have it? Fuck it, it's not that important. Alright. Bunch of Diglett popped out of the ground. That was shocking. Thank you for the raid, Jasmine. Hold on. Hi, Binka. I almost hit stop. That would have been awkward. Alright. Hi, everybody from Jasmine Stream. Thank you for coming by. My name is Sean. Call me that. I make games to play games. Games make you, basically. I'm picking back up on a Pokemon Crystal. I'm picking back up on a Pokemon Crystal. I'm picking back up on a Pokemon Crystal run that I left off on, because like last week Sunday I was, for various reasons, not up to streaming, so we're back to it now. Thank you for the stretch and hydration redemptions. I am taking care of those now. Raid 1, 2, see ya. Oh, all good, Vinka. Good to see ya. Take care. I'll catch you later. Okay, I love Pokemon Crystal, but I may not be able to talk much. Yeah, I like Pokemon Crystal myself also. The only reason why I didn't go with like Heart Gold or Soul Silver for this run was mostly because I'll explain in a minute. I said this during a previous stream, but basically speaking, the design of the Femme protagonist in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it's not as good. I'm sorry, it's just not. It's not. And that's no disrespect to Lyra, but she just doesn't. She's not cool like that. Oh no, rage. That wing beat animation is actually really smooth. I wasn't expecting it. Anyway, cleared. Alright, let's go. Alright, now it's time to embarrass Bach. And be out with our business. Actually, one thing I need to check real quick. Does the town have any mail? Nope. Trainer system use rock type Pokemon. Rock type has high defense. Battle's gonna end up going a long time. Are you ready for this? Yes. Because you fucking goofish, I have a water type. I have in fact the water type of all time. He'll punch me. I mean, I'm gonna take him seriously, but I came loaded for bear, so there's no reason why he's gonna be able to beat me. I'm taking him seriously enough that's why I have a Pokemon ready to punch him in the face. Wow, it's not often that we get a challenger from Johto. I'm Brock, the Pewter Gym Leader. I'm an expert on rock type Pokemon. My Pokemon are impervious to most physical attacks. They have a hard time inflicting any damage. Come on! I'm Brock, clean your clock, dude. Character development. The trainer and Bachsham finally remembered that light years remembered time, not just considered. Yeah. Okay, Brock, that's fair. He caught me out. He caught me out a little bit. Okay, perfect. I think it should work. Now I resist it. Alright, fuck. You know what? If I do get clapped here, it's my own fault. But I think I can turn it around. It'll hurt, but not nearly as bad. Alright. Get fucked. The way those orb circles leak, like, yeah. It animates very nicely. Nice try, Lord Helix. Get fucked. Yeah, we can afford to switch now. Alec can clean up here. Fun fact. For a large part of Gen 1, for Gen 1 and Gen 2, and to a certain degree also in Gen 3, let's just say for most of the Pokemon franchise, Rhyhorn and Charizard have had basically the same cry. The pitches are slightly adjusted, if anything, but barely. It's also hilarious that Brock literally sent out his ace as the second Pokemon. Kabutops is literally the only thing that would have like stopped my momentum for half a second. It's hilarious. You're damn right I am. Give me the badge. Just wait, see, I'm gonna become a lot stronger too. I believe you, Brock. Another fun fact: Rhyhorn is actually the first Pokemon. It occupies the first number in. It occupies the first index number in the original Gen 1 games. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. And for people who are confused by what Jasmine means, internally in the code, Rhydon is listed first. The Pokédex number is not necessarily indicative of the number in which like the code index that the Pokemon actually exists at. And that's what she's talking about. So like while Bulbasaur is number 001 in the Pokédex, there is probably a separate block of data that is associated with Bulbasaur that marks it as number 1 when you look at it in the Pokédex. But in terms of like what's programmed on the cart first, Rhyhorn or Rhydon, one of those two. So let's see here. There's apparently some very early concept art that people discovered that had Rhydon in the art of one of the logo designs. Actually, since we're here, we might as well do this. So, a very unfortunate thing that did happen is that while Satoru Iwata was able to contribute to making sure that both Kanto and Johto made it onto the gold, silver, and then later, because of his work, crystal cartridges, that unfortunately did not allow... It still wasn't enough to like make sure that they could allow, what's it called? The Viridian Forest to return, so it's not in this game. Don't need this. I once read a comment that I really liked about this little Viridian Forest section. When you're a kid, things that seem so big and scary are often a lot less so when you grow up. Yeah. Yeah, it does fit in a very funny way. Are you Chris? I work for Professor Oak's aid. I had no idea you're out here. Professor Oak's lab is nearby. Pallet down. Yep. But yeah. And I think that they explain in universe that like they did like there's some kind of logging operation or something, which is why it doesn't exist in universe, I think. I have to go check. Or the gym in Cinnabar is gone. I wonder what became of Blaine, the gym leader. My dream is to become a gym leader. I respect that, kid. Aim high. Yeah, let me double check real quick and see if they actually explain it. Hey kid, I just had a double shot of espresso and I am wired. I need to talk to someone, so you have to do. I might look too much now, but I was uh-huh. Yeah, I believe you. Oops. My both Pokemon are tough, prepare to lose. Yeah, uh-huh. Butterfree has a psychic subtype. So what this means is... Wait, no. I had my weaknesses backwards. Doesn't matter. Still wrong because I'm godlike. Why don't girls like bug Pokemon? That's a stereotype. Oh, hey. No good. Correct. But yeah, like, if you look carefully, even with the way that this is arranged, right? Even with the way that this is arranged, if you remember the original layout of the Viridian Forest, it is literally still this. So that's a neat little thing, right? Okay, so I don't think they actually explain it away as anything different, but... Yeah, Jasmine's observation is especially pertinent given that information, right? Like, if you compare the layout of the original Viridian Forest to what you pass through here, 1-to-1. Trainers meet, first thing to do is battle. I was not expecting that. The fight, specifically. Go away. Imagine some poor Palatown kid having their entire journey stonewalled by this kid who's goes around. Yeah. Why the fuck does a schoolboy have an Electabuzz? Like, what the fuck do you mean? You're a schoolboy and you got an Electabuzz? Like, what? Brother, what? Explain to me. Welcome back, Catwood. And a Magmar. Yo, this is kind of fucked up. Like, an Electabuzz, a Magmar, and whatever the first Pokemon was that I knocked out, I don't even remember. That is hella stacked for being a schoolboy. No, I got a losing record. For trainers, it's given that we'll battle whenever we meet. Yeah. And that's probably the cool trainer over there. I don't want to talk to you. I always found it sort of funny how Magmar and Electabuzz and Charizard, they both got evolutions and P-evolutions at the same time. They're both opposite version exclusives. Yeah! Just like Scyther and Pinsir. Blue's house, Red's house. It really felt a kind of way to make it back to Pallet Town initially in Gold Silver Crystal and like actually get to talk to these people like this. Hi, Red's been away for a long time. He hasn't called either, so I have no idea where he is or what he's been doing. They say that no word is proof that he's doing fine, but I do worry about him. It looks like it hasn't been used in a long time. Pinsir almost got its own evolution in Gen 2, right? In the beta, if I recall correctly. It might have been. Hi, my kid brother's a gym leader in Viridian City, but he goes out of town so often it causes problems for the trainers. We know where he is. Technology is incredible. He can now trade Pokemon across time like email. Ah, Chris, it's good of you to come all this way to Kanto. What do you think of the trainers out here? Pretty tough, huh? Uh-huh, I am. Getting quite a reputation, glad to hear that. Elm in New Barktown. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see here. So we do still need to deal with let me think who we have left. Misty? Misty, then Blaine, then Blue. That's who all we have left to kind of fight the fuck up here. So the only issue with Misty is that I don't have a good grass type to really like stand up to her yet, but we can fix that. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. So here's the deal. I'm gonna go AFK for a little bit, use the restroom. When I come back, I got plans. See you in a bit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and action.
Henty!
The jump to the sky turns to a rider kick.
There's only one person who can stop, and that's me.
Hey everybody, my name is Sean. They call me either that or SJ. As I say on my own channel, make games, I play games. Games make you basically.
Did you really think that I was going to let you hit me with that? No.
Guess what? I'm still alive, motherfucker.
Going too fast is no good.
Shut the fuck up. What else you got? I have to hit button. Button hit good. This no count, no good, self-absorbed.
Giving free turns goes against my professional ethics.
I saved your ass! Yo, the nerve of this motherfucker. The absolute gall. The complete stinkiness.
Do you see these motherfuckers? They stole all my shit!
Fuck out of here. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck now. Stank ass, punk ass, smelly ass motherfucker.
Yo! Not with the deep cut. My brain is full of eels.
Anyway, so fuck. We should just play this fucking video game.
Damn it. That's not fair. No, that's fighting dirty. You can't do that.
Just because it's correct doesn't mean it's right. Just for that, I'll teach y'all to talk to me about the consequences of my own actions. And now, this poll that I'm not gonna look at the results of yet, I'm lying, I'm gonna look right now. Jesus fuck! Why are y'all like this?
What was the reason?
This is all according to my calculations. We will probably be fine. God damn it. Can somebody clip that?
Going too fast is no good. You facetious motherfuckers.
You really are gonna stand up in front of God and everybody. Oh my fucking God! No! No! I can't fucking stand you. How dare you? How very dare you? You right, but shut up. Give me a church. I told y'all I was gonna get a church, and I got a church. Apris above be praised. Amen. Amen. Hallelujah. And peanut butter. Praise be to Lord R.N. Jesus. For in our time of need, he has provided. Can I get a blessings to R.N. Jesus in the chat? I have to behave. I have to behave. I have to behave. I have to behave. You know what? I'm just gonna do this.
What kind of just nonsense did you just... What in the hell do you mean? You put me on your whole motherfucking screen?
They're all gonna die. Somebody clip that. Oh no. Not again.
Y'all do what I think y'all did?
Y'all can't bully me like this. Y'all got me all kinds of twists turned up right now. I don't know what the...
I applaud you, but also, god fucking damn it.
I would just be like... Fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I should be fine. Fuck all of you. No! No! No!
That's not how this works. I am the danger.
Oh yeah! I'll respond to that, but fuck! That's shit! Fuck! That's all I have to say in response, you know? If you are into fighting games, JRPGs, game design talk, and all that other kind of stuff, please feel free to follow me over at twitch.tv/SJH Says Games. I can't fucking stand y'all. I can't. Y'all are the absolute fucking worst. I love this fucking community so much. Y'all are just the best. You know that? All of y'all. All of y'all in here. I appreciate y'all so much.
You got the straight mom seal of approval.
Also because I'm handsome.
Good job.
Five.
Oh, yes, I am. Right. Sorry. I was saying hi, Shiny. How you doing? I muted. I forgot that I muted for safety's sake. Silly me. Okay. I'm doing good. It's very warm Easter and or 420, but I'm doing good. My dad's saying the time wait for dinner. We take those. So yeah, basically at this point, given how generally speaking things have gone in terms of what gyms I have left to fight, it is time to do the age-old tradition of the Billy Mitchell, which mostly means that step 1 we've done it. Step 2 now is to like actually like use it accordingly. What does this mean precisely? Sorry. It means there are 2 things I need to check. First and foremost, what levels where and how Bellsprout evolves, rather. Okay. I see. So that's what I thought. But Victory Bell's learn set, because it's a stone evolution, is damn it. Grass types that are stone evolutions really kind of bums me out. I don't like that. Okay. Plan B. I want an electric type. Then, I think. I want an electric type, probably. Because, so, here's the thing about stone evolution Pokemon, right? Essentially speaking, what happens is that a stone evolution Pokemon... Oh, on the other hand, though, this means that I can just, like, stuff Bell full of this, full of these rare candies. Growth is kind of whatever. Don't need it. Okay, which means really I should look at Weepin' Bell's learn set and see. Vine Whip, Acid, Razor Lee. Okay, I see. I think, with the exception of like Eevee is like the only stone evolution that continues to learn. Eevee is the only stone evolution that continues to learn more moves after using a stone on it, but most other Pokemon that evolve by the specific use of like a Fire Stone or an Ice Stone, or like a Fire Stone or a Water Stone, or etc., they stop learning moves after that point. So you basically have to like deliberately keep them and make sure they've learned all the stuff they want to learn before you use a stone on them, because after that, their natural move list kind of just like stops. Hang on, y'all. I'm just checking a thing real quick. Cause curious about one thing. How many EVs are there in I just need to check one thing. Okay. You only get one in golden in crystal, it looks like. EV game corner crystal? Question mark. Yeah, okay. Figures. So let's not do that then, actually, because that's gonna just get on my nerves. Alright then, plan B. We're gonna Billy Mitchell a little bit more. Because there are like some specific EVs that I want. There's some specific Pokemon that I want anyway. And since you only get one Poison Powder, since you only get one EV in Pokemon Crystal and you can't get more than one, this basically means that. What do you want, Wade? Spinarak got away from me last second. I know it's a common Pokemon, but it does annoy me that it got away when I almost had it. Yeah, sorry for you, bud. Sucks. I get that. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. So I have a couple options here, but given that, like, I don't really necessarily feel super excited about having a Weeping Bell anyway, here's what I'm going to do instead. We're gonna do some more crime and get a hold of some stuff that I would much prefer personally. So that means that, let's see here. I am glad some of the new Evolution Stone Pokemon don't have this move pool issue. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, and I'm not very happy about it. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so let me do this thing real quick. Add new code, and we need the species code for. Give me 1 second. The crimes require that I take a little bit of time. All right. Okay, cool. Got that one. Let's see if there's something else I can do. Alright, hold on. There has to be a... so there's that. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. Alright. Or is it because Oh, I never added the lines, that's why. I'm like, it didn't work. It's like, you didn't add the lines, doofus. Alright. I'm like, it didn't work, why not? It's like, you didn't remember to add the lines. So yeah, the crime that we've done, as you can see, is basically this. However, comma, because I am picky, because I'm picky, miserable, and just hold on a second. There might be another modifier that I can work with here to get the thing that I want. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I could really kind of just like... I could fuck around a little bit and just do some other stuff to make this a little bit less of a pain in the ass. But I only want to do but so much crime. Depending on how I feel, I may just say fuck it and I'm gonna try one more, and then if it's not the thing I want. Basically, if you hadn't noticed, the meme is that somehow, by luck or by pluck, most of the time when I intend to catch a Pokemon, they usually turn out to be a girl. Like, if you look at my actual entire team, like, right now... Like, literally just all girls. So... I'm trying to keep the theme going, but EV gender ratios are like 7-to-1 male to female, so it's like, why are y'all like this? Alright, fuck it. Get in the ball. Little shit. Alright. Yeah, now you're not doing shit. Eevee's Gen 2 Spider's so cute. Yeah. I may have also forgotten that, hang on a second. I may have also forgotten that its catch rate is probably absurdly low, which means that like trying to catch it raw is kind of a pain. Okay, good. Alright. Because I'm never going to use regular Pokeballs again, so it's time to do a little bit of, time to do some shenaniganry. Okay. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. Ba, ba. Then we're gonna, so this one I need. Come on, brain, work with me here. Here, that, and this should be this, right? Okay, good. Here, gonna add those. All right. Well. All right, then I gotta turn it on. Good. All right. The sign of my crimes. There we go. All right. Nope. Level ball, I think, is like relative to the level of the Pokemon that's facing it. So let's do this. All right. Easy catch. All right. I want like 2 more. So yeah, the gender ratio being the way that it is though is gonna make it a pain. So I'm probably just going to literally catch just B more and then see if I can adjust their genders later. Let's see. Okay, let me try one more thing. Okay. Let's try those two things and see if... Let's see if my crimes work accordingly or not. Okay, yeah, that one's a little cursed. That one's a little cursed. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. It said something about, I don't think that one works. Let's turn that one off. That gave me a jump scare. Because I saw it said something Eevee attacked, and I'm like, okay, no, let's not do that, actually. That was, that one gave me a heart palpitation for a second. Like, all I know for sure is that when you're messing around with crimes, and then the thing that you see is that, like, oh yeah, you start seeing text where you're not supposed to see text is one thing, but if you see text where you're not supposed to see text in a fight, the older brother is good, but the younger one really isn't. But sometimes the younger one does a better job than his brother. Every time I go, I have a hard time trying to decide. What Liz is talking about here is, a value for manipulating the happiness of your Pokemon. When you go to the Haircut Brothers, right? The older Haircut Brother, as I understand it, the older Haircut Brother will give you a higher happiness boost more consistently, but he's more expensive. The younger Haircut Brother will is cheaper, but usually does a worse job, which translates to your Pokemon's happiness not rising as much. But then occasionally he gets a situation where, like, you get a better boost. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, that's why. It's because the place where it originally came from. That's why. Fucking alright. I figured it out. It's because I wound up finding the original source of it. I wound up finding the original source of the code I was looking at, and now I know why it caused that, because shenanigans. Okay, this should, now that I found it, and found the original site that it came from, this should work. Or not. Okay, so now that like, so I know it says the hooked Eevee does that, but we're okay. We're okay. Here we go. Alright, perfect. Alright. I almost used... Get in. Alright. Yeah, level balls are really good, which is why, for whatever reason, they make it such a pain in the ass to get so many more. We're almost done. Just gotta get one more. So basically speaking, of all the evolutions that are available in like Gen 2, there are only 3 that, from an aesthetic perspective, I really like. Vaporeon, Espeon, and Umbreon. Well, that's a lie. Vaporeon, Espeon, Umbreon, Jolteon. I could leave. Flareon doesn't... Flareon is kind of mid. And of the electric Pokemon that are available, Ampharos is pretty cool, but I like Jolteon better. So, basically speaking, as you can tell by the way I've nicknamed them, I'm literally catching enough... I'm catching enough EVs to have... I'm catching enough EVs to literally just get, like, a gaggle of them that are all girls. So much for this code, like, actually making it more likely to run into female... It could be bullshit. It might all be bullshit, really, but it's fine. Damn it! Okay. I found a code that purportedly works for doing gender change, so I'm gonna catch this one, and then I'm gonna try that code, and hopefully it'll work. And then this one, let's see. We're gonna go. It's both the shout out and also like appropriate. Okay. Let's go. We need to go to Celadon because it's got the thing anyway. So, all right. That's right. We're going to uncheat. So we're going to turn off that. We're going to turn off those cheat codes now. And let's... Wrong one. Bill's PC. Gonna deposit. Okay. Bell. Who else? Hello right now, and then who else? Esper, just to make sure I don't like fuck this up. Alright. So we only have these 3. Okay, cool. Withdraw. Anyway, now you can see that now that I have undone the most evil of crimes, one of Evie's eyes isn't doing that thing where it looks like it's vaguely open. For people that are curious about how, like, Game Shark codes... You just EP, it's fine. Yeah. So, Game Shark codes, for people who are curious about the way that they work, Game Shark codes basically directly alter like the hexadecimal code of the game in question, which is why sometimes you get unintended artifacts, because you're basically like shuffling around in the game's memory while it's still running, which causes weird things to happen. Okay, so either this is going to work or it's not. So let's see here. Okay, let's see. Moment of truth. Yeah, there we go. I also spelled Lorelei wrong because I'm a doofus, but that's fine. I'll go find the name raider and fix it. Anyway. Okay. So basically speaking, there's like one other thing I need to do to really make this actually work now. But we're gonna get to that in a little bit. Service counter, trainers market, TM shop, Wiseman gifts. Okay, we want to go to like the 4th floor. Damn it! I was wrong. That said, I'm gonna buy like 99 surf mails in case I need to... Fuck! No, I'm not. Not until I sell this fucking nugget. Alright. Anyway. I thought you could buy like Firestone and... let's see. Express yourself with gifts, Wiseman gifts. Okay. EM shop, make your Pokemon stronger. Yeah. Upgrade items for trainers, trainers market. Okay, it should be here. I think. Okay, great. Ultra full heal, Enzo, burn heal, ice. Cool. That's all nice. If none of you motherfuckers sell... Where are the evolution stones? Hold on. Oh, god damn it, you bastards! The short answer is basically the only way you get evolution stones in Crystal is by you gotta show Bill's grandpa very specific Pokemon in order to get them. You don't buy them anywhere because this game hates you. This game hates me. This game hates. So what this means is y'all already know the theme song. Y'all already know the theme song. You already know how it works. Say it with me, everybody. That's right, we're gonna what? Alright. Fucking... Fucking A. Every time, you bastards. Alright, let me see here. Iceberry. I'm not gonna use that. What? No. Burnt berry. I'm not gonna use that either. Come up here. I walked right past the Firestone and Sword and didn't find it till after I was done with the story. So I was stuck with the Vulpix the entire time. Yeah. Yeah. Mystery berry is a self sword for PP. Never using that. All right, come on. Well, I don't need to like burn 2 items, so it's fine. Okay. Time to do item changes. Let's go. Okay. Not Firestone. I need Waterstone and a Thunderstone. So Thunderstone first. Okay, so 17 for a Thunderstone, and then a Waterstone is 18. That's actually very convenient. Oh yeah, Lorelai's already did. So I messed up and I put the code in the wrong spot. So I'm going to have to... It's fine. I just need to make sure that I get rid of this one and then don't activate it at the same time, because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. So... Well, okay. Sure. This is why I was very deliberate about making sure that I had 2 I had like junk items up front for this precise purpose, because lol. Okay. So now... Okay, now I need to come back over here to the cheats. Close that one, because that one's not correct. Ah, damn, it did update. Okay. Which means I messed up something else. Waterstone is 18. Okay. So, get rid of those. Yeah, okay. And now you quiet for a second. And now, and then there's basically one last thing I need to do in order to make sure that we're set on this front. First of all, I have to fix Lorelai's name because okay, with that spelling, it's not an invalid spelling, but it's supposed to be deliberately a tribute to Elite Four Lorelai. Bless her. But I need to fix that. Okay, tools. Hang on. Cool. All right. We're gonna get rid of that one. Okay, last thing I need to do. So the good news is that it's already nighttime. Good news is that it's already nighttime. So the only thing I need to do at this point is just make sure that I gotta see if I can find a friendship modifier, because otherwise we are going to be here a while. TM. Okay. Okay, cool. And thankfully, the spot where I'm at here, the spot where I'm looking at this stuff already has exactly what I need. So, what slot is... Hang on. I opened up the wrong window. I can't see shit. Okay. First of all... Okay. What do you want, Anthony? Pokemon as feisty as ever. My Geodude and me of energy burn. We hack up mountains every day to work out all energy. Battling the Zubat the other day. Always stay focused on the job at hand because you got distracted by a beauty. Okay, yeah, I get it. You're horny. All right, cool, dude. It's nice, real nice. Don't care. All right. What slot is Umbra in? 5th. Okay, so let's grab slot number 5. And we're just gonna straight up do the good old-fashioned FF button. So let's see here. Cheats. Bop, 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 bop. Add lines. So unfortunately we don't have, well, there is a way to check it internally, but there is a way to check it internally, but I can't be asked to go find it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna leave it on, and I'm going to do this. All right, yeah, we're good. Just to have around. All right. Yeah, you're fine now. There is no strange text embossing, say. All right. So basically, you may be wondering, why is it that I've gone to all this trouble? Well, a couple reasons. One, I just wanted those evolutions because why not? 2 is that realistically, actually, I need either a grass type or an electric type to deal with Misty, and I was in the position where I was just like, honestly, if it's between one or the other, I just give me a Jolteon, fuck it. Okay, so let me see here. Does this site actually have a level modifier? Look up. Right. Okay, good. So let me try something now. Okay. What position is Jolt in? Jolt is in the 6th spot, so we're gonna do 6. So this one. Okay. Tools. Let's see. Okay. So 16, 32, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 8. Okay, so so many crimes. Hang on, sorry, y'all. I haven't been reading chat. Do complete legitimate means correct, exactly. Sorry, I wasn't reading chat. I was literally just like looking through all this stuff, trying to make sure I got this right. Pause it. All right, and then let's make sure that's turned off because I don't know what effect that will have. No, not that button. Ooh, sorry, I jumped for a second because I was afraid. Alright, let's see. Yeah, level my ass. Didn't work. Alright. Oh wait, that's... Okay. Do completely legitimate means. Yep, completely legitimate means. I know I read that before, but the principle of the thing. Alright. Yeah, my ass. Alright. That one's a bust. let's at least move to the right spot. So basically at this point, actually, we can probably at least go... I can go Bug Mist. I can probably at least go Bug Misty and set up her fight to actually happen. But basically the thing is that in order to get Misty to actually show up at the gym, I think you have to like get the power plant working first, and then you have to go back out to Cerulean Cave after the power plant has been turned back on. And then Misty gets pissed at you. Ah, why did you have to show up and bug us now? Do you know what they call people like you? Pests. You heard me right, pests. Oh, those badges you have. Are they Johto Gym badges? If you have 8, you must be good. Okay then, come to Cerulean Gym. I'll be happy to take you on. I'm Misty, the gym leader in Cerulean. So yeah, basically, literally, you gotta turn the power back on first at the power plant, and then, Misty's willing to fight you. We gotta juice Jolt by like a lot though to make sure that she's ready. Thundershock. Pretty good. But not enough. More. More power. More! Shine brighter! Alright. And I gotta see one thing. I'm pretty sure Jolteon can learn Thunderbolt, but like you'd need the TM. So let's do Jolteon. Because I could do the Thunderbolt, or I could just like literally just change Thundershock to Thunderbolt. Yeah, it can learn Thunderbolt by tutoring, but that's by tutoring. So, fuck it. Quick attack. Yeah, don't need tackle. Fuck that. Alright. Double kick. Sure. Like, I'm not... Tail whip. Fuck that. I'm gonna stop once it hits, like, 40, basically, and then we're good. And then I'll boost up Lorelei at some other point. Before I go punch Blaine in the nose. Pin missile, yeah, I'm fine with that. Set a sand attack. So quick attack, double kick, pin missile, and thunderbolt. And that should be enough. Because it'll pick up agility at some point, but like I don't... Agility is not like a bad move, but I don't really need it. Look at that speed. Alright, and then one more level, and we're good. Yeah, I just wanted just for her to be at parity. Alright, now, let's see. Now we just need move modifier, right? Let's see here. Okay, so let's make sure that I get this right. Pokemon Jolt. That's Thundershock. So sixth Pokemon, fourth slot is this one. Come over here. And then we want Thunderbolt is 55. Okay. Yep. All right, perfect. And we just make sure that that one is turned off now, because the last thing that we need is for that to persist. We don't need that to persist, because that means that any Pokemon that gets moved into slot 6, if that's still on, will have whatever that move was replaced by Thunderbolt, and we do not want that. So yeah, I punched Misty in the nose, and that basically leaves Fuchsia City, Cinnabar Island, and Viridian City as the last ones after I punch Misty in the nose over here. So I'm mostly just gonna let Jolt and Jin handle it here for the most part, because why not? Where's the max potion? Come here. Fix your face. I'm gonna boost Jin a little bit also, just because she's behind. So basically between Jin and Jolt, I think this is pretty much covered. I'm not sweating this gym very much. Agility, Dragon Breath, Slam, Twister. I don't really need Twister at this point because I've got Dragon Breath, and Dragon Breath is better. So, alright, good enough. Actually, if y'all want something really funny, you can, in fact, legitimately skip every battle in this gym just by deliberately surfing past and going to Misty. Like, if you really want to, you can do that. Literally just go along the edge, surf over to where Misty is, and you skipped all the fights. But I'm not that much of a jackass. Thing as it is. Sorry about being away. Let's get on with it. Yeah, like, I'm not that much of a dick. As hilarious as it would be. Wait a minute. Do the swimmers in this game basically just use Misty's old design? Why did I just now catch that? I just now caught that, and I feel silly. It just now occurred to me. Don't let my elegant swimming unnerve you. I mean, it's not gonna. I'm just like literally kind of walking around and punching all in the throat. Yeah, this is basically like the swimmers in this game are basically just using what Misty's design was in like red and blue. And it just now occurred to me that's the case. I feel really silly. Oh, that's bad. Ouch. So, Flail, I believe, does more damage as you lose HP. So, like, the less HP you have, the more damage Flail does. It can be very, very scary. Alright. I don't feel like fighting the other person. Misty, come get your licks. I was expecting you, you pest. You may have a lot of Johto Gym badges, but you'd better not take me too lightly. My water-type Pokemon are tough. Oh no, I would never underestimate Misty. Fuck no. Don't use Thunderbolt. Ah, clever. Very clever. You're clever. You're clever. You're very clever. I respect it, Misty. That's clever. So the reason why that's clever is because Quagsire has a secondary type of ground. So if you just try to like shock your way through, you'll get your shit pushed in. It doesn't work. It doesn't work out the way that you would like. You try it. This is, however, why I boosted Jin up a little bit so that she could like basically pinch hit in, because dragons resist fire, water, and grass. And in this case, I got extremely lucky with Dragon Breath. So, lol. Lamau, even. I will, however, not fight with Lapras using Jin, because Lapras probably has Ice Beam, and that means getting absolutely fucked. So let's not do that. So, the thing about Rain Dance. So, weather effects made their debut in this generation of Pokemon. And the thing about Rain Dance is that, technically speaking, if I had opted for Jolt to learn Thunder, which, legally speaking, it can't know yet anyway unless you use like a TM or some shit. If Jolt knew Thunder while Rain Dance was active, and this is the part where it's still going to be a little bit scary, because Starmie has, I think, relatively high special defense. But not enough to live through a Thunderbolt. Damn. Unfortunate. The thing about Rain Dance is that it turns the accuracy of Thunder from like 80, from like whatever it is, to never miss while it's active. You really are good. I'll admit that you're skilled. Here you go, it's the Cascade badge. So, like, if I had a Pokemon that used Thunder, like if I had an Ampharos and that used Thunder, are there many strong trainers in Johto? Like you, I mean. I'm going to travel one day so I can battle some skilled trainers. Misty's really cool. One of the things that the Pokemon anime I always feel 50-50 about is that the Pokemon anime really played up like the aspects of Misty that are like girlish, which, okay, I have to be careful about how I phrase this. But like, basically speaking, the games generally portray Misty as like, yeah, like she's a little more like tomboyishly tough, even with like the style, the style elements of what she's about, right? They're very upfront about the fact that it's like, no, you have to understand, Misty's like tough, right? Alright. Hey, y'all want to see some memes? Y'all want to see some memes? Y'all want to see some memes? Like the memeiest memes? Thank you for the GGs. I think this will work. If this works, I'm going to laugh. Yes. So now, we basically don't need... Well, we are going to carry Allie along anyway, just because... I feel like it's important. We're gonna go to Pallet Town. Yeah, technically speaking, I can swap out, Thunderbolt. Anyway. I love Jolteon. My precious shot. Okay. Here's where we start getting the actual experience now. I think Tangelus are still only catchable in that nice little patch right there. Okay. I see. So, it would have been possible in Gen 1, but not Gen 2. Alright. Thank you for the GD. I know I said that already, but I appreciate it. Jolt is trying to learn Thunder Wave, but Jolt can't learn more than 4. No, I don't want Thunder Wave. I'm not going to use it. Doesn't matter. I want to at least make it to Cinnabar before we're done with stream tonight. So, as it turns out, at least in Gen 2, the only way for Vaporeon to know Bubble Beam is if you taught a Vaporeon Bubble Beam in Gen 1, where you trade it back in time, teach it Bubble Beam in Gen 1, and then trade it back. Given that, obviously, I can't do any of that, the plan is basically going to be that I teach Bubble Beam to Lorelei. Well, I guess technically I don't have to because it knows Surf. But she knows Surf. But on the other hand, like, for the memes, you know? Welcome back, though, Stubby. I am happy to have you back. I know that it sounds like you were on a trip, for sure. But 1, I'm happy that the driving went well. 2, I'm happy to see you. But yeah, welcome back. Like, tackle's not gonna be any good here. You water gun. Even though technically speaking, she doesn't need water gun either. Once she picks up quick attack, I'll replace water gun with quick attack because she has surf, so it doesn't really matter. And then at some point, I will get rid of surf and just put bubble beam back on because I love Allie, and I'm gonna keep her around forever. Don't need water gun. Fuck that. So quick attack. It's always good to have at least one move to hit like off. Wow. What the heck is? Does Vaporeon have just like a higher base HP? I think so, because Jesus Christ. Lorelai's not even like level 30 yet and has already got more HP than literally coming up on like Allie's. That's wild to me. Sure. Bite instead of tail whip. Yeah. Damn, Vaporeon. Alright, my queen, go off. Look at you. Literally as much HP as D. Raynal despite being 10 levels lower than her. Jesus Christmas Christ. Aurora Beam? Yes, actually. I would be more than happy with that. Don't need Sand Attack. Vaporeon is a queen of a water type. Yeah, I think I didn't understand that very clearly until just now because Allie, I love you, but my girl, Jesus Christmas Christ, my brain went to the Vaporeon. Stubby, no, we're not going there. I will forgive you this one time, but never again. Umbreon is probably the only Pokemon that will turn out chunkier. That will turn out chunkier, I think, all things considered. But like, damn. Alright, we've got our squad to go punch Blaine in the throat. Chris, sorry, how do you raise your Pokemon? I do all sorts of things, like leaving them in daycare and cuffing them up with items, and, you know, now we can KO Drowsy easily. I should challenge the Goldenrod Gym. Todd, I don't know if you got it like that. Like, we should go challenge the Goldenrod Gym. I'm pretty sure that Whitney will kick you in the throat and have you shitting out everything through your nose. You're not ready. Yeah, Todd seems to call really often. Yeah, he's probably just lonely. Which, I get it. Like, mans could use a little bit of... Alright. So, actually, here's what we're going to do. Because at this point, basically, Holly, I love you, but, I gotta be real. Lorelai is 5 levels lower than you, and, and basically minus physical stats is almost one to one with you. And once she picks up acid armor, it's kind of a done deal. So you're just gonna chill for a little bit, honestly. Quick attack, bite, surf, aurora beam. And like, imagine, right? I get rid of either quick attack or bite, depending on what I feel like, and put in acid armor, and it's like, okay, done deal. Eat shit. Who are you? Well, it's plain to see that you're a trainer. My name's Blue. I was once a champion, although it was only for a short time. That meddling red did me in. Anyway, what do you want? You want to challenge me or something? Hate to say it, but I'm not in the mood for a battle now. Good look around you. Volcano erupts, and just like that, the whole town disappears. We can go on winning and losing in Pokemon, but if nature so much as twitches, we can lose in a second. That's the way it is. But anyway, I'm still a trainer. If I see a strong opponent, it makes me want to battle. You want to battle me? Come to Viridian Gym. I'll take you on then. So yeah, you basically have to come out here to where Cinnabar used to be in order to get Blue to go back over to the Viridian Gym. And then if you actually want to like do a gym battle with Blaine, you have to do a little more legwork. So I'm gonna go drop us off at the spot where he is, and then that's where I'm calling stream. I love Jolteon, but its move pool is so limited in Gen 2. Jolt did amazing with Misty though. Yeah, like honestly, I really and truly expected Starmie to be able to live that hit from the Thunderbolt. I really expected that, because the thing about Starmie, two things about Starmie. One, Starmie is really, really fast. Right? Starmie is a very fast Pokemon, and generally speaking, its special stats are still pretty scary. Even in this generation where it got split into special attack and special defense, you don't want to fuck with the Starmie if you're not fast enough to get ahead of it, and or if you don't have a type advantage. Like, there's a reason why like Misty used to have a reputation in the previous generations of Pokemon for kicking you in the nuts if you weren't careful. What did the sign say? Cinnabar Gym leader Blaine. So, for context, right? This area in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow used to be the Seafoam Islands. However, in the time in between Red, Blue, and Yellow, and then Gold, Silver, Crystal, which is 3 years in universe, after the eruption at Cinnabar, Blaine came to the Seafoam Islands and established his new gym there. So, at this point, alright, so, technically speaking, at this point, nah, I'm gonna leave Surf on. I wanted to switch it out for Bubble Beam, but not a good idea. We're basically gonna leave this gym fight to Lorelei and Jin, and they will basically probably kick the shit out of Blaine. Wah! My gym in Cinnabar burned down. My fire-breathing Pokemon and I are homeless because of the volcano. Wah! But I'm back in business as the gym leader here in this cave. If you can beat me, I'll give you a badge. Ha! You better have burn heal. You better have burn heal. I appreciate the fact that somehow Game Freak understood that was mimetic enough that they had to keep that line somehow or another. Hey, y'all ready to watch this Magcargo die in like one shot? Magcargo is a fire and rock type Pokemon, both of which are weak to water type moves. And Lorelei's special attack stat is kind of fucked up. Oh. Who's ready for a fucking sweep? Oh, you clever bastard. Okay, so the thing about Sunny Day is the opposite of Rain. Sunny Day will reduce the power of water type moves significantly enough that like now Magmar doesn't eat shit. Fire type moves on the other hand get a significant boost. Oh! Okay, bastard. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. You caught me. You nearly cooked me. Thunder Punch for coverage is actually pretty fucking slick. Alright, Rapidash. Yeah, I'm gonna switch. Alright. At a time like this, however, he's trying and Lorelei is melting all his Pokemon. Yeah, it was a near run thing. He nearly got me. Oh, that's gonna hurt. So, Sunny Day is gonna give it a boost. But Jin being a dragon type resists it. And basically at this point, all I have to do is make sure that, I just gotta make sure, basically, that Jin, like, toughs it out. I'll go, like, one turn on agility, and we should be okay. Unless it crits, I'm not gonna die. Alright. Jin's speed went way up. Alright. Alright, so she tanked it. So another fire, unless Rapidash uses Sunny Day again. Yeah, so now the damage is much less to worry about. It won't hurt nearly as much because Sunny Day's gone. However, now that I've got agility, I can just get ahead and like throw Dragon Breath a bunch of times. And if I really have to, I can then switch in. Yeah, I think I need to make the call now. If Sunny Day is down, then that means it's Lorelei's turn. Shred. Rip and tear until it is done. Yeah, Lorelei's got better special defense, so it's fine. Nah, no good. You tried it. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Night night. Awesome. I burned out. You've earned the volcano badge. Thank you. Yeah, no, Blaine nearly had me for a second. I did lose this time, but I'm going to win the next time. When I rebuild my Cinnabar gym, we'll have to have a rematch. 100%. Yo, huh? It's over already? Sorry. Cinnabar gym was gone, so I didn't know where to find you. But hey, you're plenty strong even without my advice. I knew you'd win. For the record, none of the advice guy doesn't actually give you any advice while you're in Kanto. Because what happens is that the developers assume you've played the original games. You already know how this works. Alright, y'all. It is 9:07, and we've knocked out a couple gyms. We only have like another 2 left to go. So I think we'll call it here. We're not gonna get caught by ads or anything because thankfully I've managed to like duck the timing. If I'd started on time, we probably would have gotten even further, but say lucky. Thank y'all for coming by. Deeply appreciate it. I'm just gonna run our usual stuff again and then find something to hang us out. So, first of all, again, Stubby, congratulations on making it home safe. Game plans this week. This upcoming Wednesday is game dev stream. Maybe I work on a new Shoot Lancer feature. Maybe I work on some more Viral Core Buster stuff. 50-50. Not really sure which one. Friday is Fighting Friday again. I don't know. It feels like Street Fighter 6 is the vibe. We may stick with that because, like, Strive, I wanted to give Strive a good college try, but I don't know. I think the fact that I'm just like that I know that like Jam's not there and I'm not feeling the vibe, you know? So probably Friday is like Street Fighter again, or I may dig up something a little more obscure depending on how I'm feeling. Maybe Under Night, because we did that a couple weeks ago. We haven't done Blaze Blue in a while. I'm not feeling KOF recently, so we'll see. And the next Sunday is, of course, Pokemon Quiz. So, links that you saw over there. I write articles on my NeoCities blog sometimes. YouTube has the stream VODs up. Ko-Fi has a way of supporting me in the stream if you don't want to give money to Amazon and Jeff Bezos. You can also see the link for the Ko-Fi down here. I prefer monthly subs on Ko-Fi as opposed to Twitch because with Ko-Fi, I not only get the money more immediately, I also keep more of it because Ko-Fi doesn't take nearly as big of a fee as Twitch does with like a 50-50 split off of a sub. Drone, if you want to get anonymous gifts for me safely without having to like give any of your sensitive information away, Drone lets you do that. I put up things, I list things there that people can gift me, and then we're good from that point. Then my card has my other social media links on it. I'm mostly active on Blue Sky, and I forgot to post the Go Live link today for Blue Sky because my brain is empty. I knew I forgot something, and that was what I forgot because my brain is empty. I forgot to put my Go Lives up. Ha ha, hee hee, hoo hoo. Anyway, Munity. If you want to know more about the game dev co-op that I helped co-found, that we run as democratically led, which means everybody has to say in how it goes, you can head over to munity.games. That's the thing. Patreon, you can pay. You can either join for free or pay in there if you want to help support the stuff that we do. And we have a Play What You Want demo of Shoot Lancer up now. I did update it recently for April. So the latest hotness for Shoot Lancer, including an update we get to turn and have like a new power tryout, is up and live now. That's the thing that you can do. Last but not least, if you want to hang out with us when we're not on stream, I have a Guilded. I don't have a Discord server. I do have a Guilded server because Discord is annoying and charges you for things that it's annoying. It charges you for things that Guilded lets you have for free. It is messing around with like in-app advertisements and a bunch of other stuff, and that's why it's like I use Discord personally for other communities, but for running my community, I prefer Guilded. You do have to make a Roblox account in order to use Guilded. And I understand if that's like not your jam, if you're like, fuck it, I don't want to do that. I get that. Never required. It's not pressure. It's just, it's an option if you want it. If you don't, it's fine. Anyway, we're going to go hang out with somebody. And then, because I got to get up out of here. All right. Let me see here. Twitch.tv. Let's see who's up. I think we might be able to go hang out with like G to the next level today if they're on. This is a Sunday, and normally they're on Sundays, but they may not be. And Azure is also on. J-Rock is also on, but I'm pretty sure we went to go see J-Rock recently, so we can't go see him again for a little bit. I try to circle when I have like the when I have the brain power to make sure that I'm circling around to go see different people on raids. I try to do that. Yeah, we went to go visit J-Rock on Friday. That's why I was like, no, I'm pretty sure we can't go hang out with him right now. So Thormangander, but they're not on right now. Level Best, Linux, Twisted, and T5 are the only people we can't go hang out with. Anybody else is fair game. So Azure is doing a just chatting stream. So maybe then. Maybe. Let me see here. Yeah, I think we may go hang out with them. Because I know they're just doing like a just. Ah. I see. That's what they're up to. Okay. They're doing a just chatting stream, but I think it may be of interest. I'm debating. Not so much because I don't think y'all will enjoy it, but mostly just because nah, it's a little it's a little heat. It's a little heaty. It's a little heat in there. So I'm not gonna drop us off over there, but not because they're doing anything bad, but just because it's like, oh, that is let me think. Because on the other hand, there isn't anybody else that I really want to go drop y'all off with right now. Not really. We're gonna go hang out with Azure level 7. Actually, we're gonna go do it. They're playing some Final Fantasy 14. I will be straight up with y'all right now. There is something spicy that they're doing. They are doing something a little spicy on stream at the moment. So if I'm gonna put it like this, if like carefully censored, it's nice digital photography, but also if carefully censored angles and the like are not your thing, and you're not here for like artistic for certain kinds of like artistic spiciness, like this is your opportunity to just like kind of like step to the side. But they're doing some stuff in Final Fantasy 14 related. We're gonna go hang out with them. Thank y'all for coming by. I deeply appreciate it. Deeply appreciate y'all hanging out. Stay safe, wash your hands. If you go outside, wear a mask, be excellent to each other. Not the bigots, racist, turfs, sexist, anti-queer folks, or fascists. Black lives matter. Trans rights are human rights. Reproductive rights are also human rights. People should be allowed to decide what they do with their own bodies, and they should have the freedom to be able to choose with their own bodies to be like, no, I would prefer not to do this or that. The government should not restrict people from the ability to have the care that they need for their bodies. Palestine and Sudan, the Congo, New Caledonia must all be free. None of us are free until we're all free. Take care of yourselves, take care of who you can around you. Not every action needs to be big action. Alright. So the raid message is SH does raids, as it always is. Be chill. Azure level 7 is also like Azure's also just generally chill. I like hanging out in their stream when I get the chance to. It's very rare that I get to. Mostly because usually like somebody else is usually on or something else is happening. But alright, y'all. Let's go check this out. Catch y'all on the flip side. Till then, deuces.